Hello, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the video 34 of the challenge. Speak English every day until I get fluent at speaking English. And today I have really good news to share with you guys, is that I have a new keyboard. Yeah, you can see, it's fucking crazy, it's fucking cool. And it's something which is really phenomenal. Like, its sound is not too folk, but you can look at its texture, look at this appearance. It's so beautiful, and I can use my computer all day with this new keyboard. Um, like I had my friend, I had them to buy this keyboard for me from Shopee, and it took me about 5 or 6 days. I don't actually know, but the result is absolutely great. It cost me about $200,000. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of cheap for some like for some beautiful keyboard like this. Yeah, it's kind of nice to share with you guys. And when I plug in, it starts to create beautiful lights, colorful lights. You can see it. Wow. So today we have the topic of learning languages. Okay, it's kind of crazy. Um, Let me see some new vocabulary right here. Pick up a language barrier. Learn by heart. Practice makes perfect. Broaden your horizons. Okay, let's dive into the topic. How many languages do you speak? Only 2 languages. To be honest, I don't want to be ostentatious, or I don't want to flex something, but I just only speak 2 languages. Vietnamese and English, those are 2 languages that I speak. Just enough. Like, I feel like it's so requisite. I can use English and Vietnamese all the time. Going outside, travel abroad, and speak to many people. I just need to use English. It is all enough. Or maybe I just like just take my phone, and every time I want to translate something, just use my phone and type something, or maybe let the phone record the, the native people's voices, that it will translate all the things, and I can be able to understand everything that I whenever I travel abroad. That's so useful and effective. I don't need to learn that much languages, but English is also really important. If I don't learn English, like, it will be a really big drawback. Yeah, so I just only speak 2 languages. Why do people learn new languages? Maybe they want to broaden their horizons. They also want to make some new friends from every country in the world. It's really nice. Yeah, there's no reason to not learn new languages. I also want to learn something new, like Mandarin or maybe some Spanish. It's kind of cool. I can consume a lot of information, a lot of knowledge from a lot of big and modern countries in the world. It will be really good for me. Yeah, knowing one language is so, like, it is a big limit for me. When I just live in my country and I spend all of my life speaking to Vietnamese people, that's so like I feel like it is so boring. But being able to speak English or Spanish, and then you can speak to million to billion people in the world, doesn't sound like it doesn't it sound interesting, appealing, intriguing? Yeah. What's the most difficult part of learning English? I don't think I am to suppose that there is any difficult parts of learning English, because, like, English is a language. It's a way to It's like it is a way to help you communicate with others effectively. So because of that, I think that if I want to learn new languages like English, it just it just takes me some work. I just need to be consistency, like, hard works make perfect, and but for me personally, I feel like that listening is the hard, like is the most difficult thing, because I always misunderstood native people speak, because every time I hear an American or a British person who speaks English, it is always really hard because their accent is so, like it's so, like I have never heard them before, and their accent is so fast and so unclear. It isn't like formal English. So because of that, it makes English listening becomes much harder for me personally. Do you prefer learning in a class or online? I love learning language in a class, but this I don't actually love learning language in the class. I just enjoy learning language English in the class because I have friends there who I can communicate, I can gossip with. But I prefer learning English in the class using computer. Now using computers, it is so good when you can both like consume the information that teacher he he's like he's talking to you, and you can also use your computer to search some more crucial, like some more vital information on internet. It's so great when you can be able to both listen to teacher and use a computer to learn language. It will increase your efficiency of learning language 100 times better. What language would you like to learn next? I need to think this clearly because the next language that I'm gonna learn next, it will affect me a lot if I can know how to learn learn the exact language that I absolutely need. It I feel like that it should be Mandarin. Chinese people, they are so intelligent, right? And if for me, if I wanna learn more things from the world outside there, I need to know how to speak Mandarin. It's so useful. Chinese, they have 1.4 billion people. Yeah, 1.4 billion people. And a lot of people there, they are really intellectual. So they can provide me a lot of important information, and that I can learn some new skills from knowing Mandarin. I can learn, like I can imitate some activities that I can imitate some like some products that Chinese people they create, because Chinese products are so good, are so good, are so quality, like it always are a high quality. So I really love to speak Mandarin. But like if I want to make friends, it will be better if I can learn Spanish, because Spanish is also really popular, and I really love making friends with Eastern people. Like it is so like it is so new for me. It will create me some new atmospheres when I can be able to make friends with Eastern people, with American, with Spanish. They are so friendly, and I can learn a lot of beautiful cultures from them. There are a lot of acne on my forehead. Damn, I really hate it. I think I need to sleep sooner. Sleep. Yeah, I mean so. Describe how you learn a new language. So I think that it's been a really tough challenge for me. When the first time I start practicing learning English, is like I was totally a dumb guy. I didn't have any knowledge in any word, English word in my mind. I didn't know the difference between it and is. Yeah, it's really hard. And whenever I click, whenever I clicked an English video and listen to people who speaks English, like I just can only understand 10% of everything that you say, because my vocabulary it is so limited, and like I need to increase my source of vocabulary, and I need to also increase my ability for speaking and for listening. Like for the first time I start learning English, it's so hard. I went to a lot of classes. I asked a lot of I asked a lot of my friends and like acquainted people to get help from them. But today I'm really good at English, to be honest. And now I am much better than a lot of people that I used to ask before. And yeah, it's so like it's been a good transformation from myself. Talk about someone who speaks many languages. Maybe someone like some well-known person on internet, because like in my local areas I don't feel that there are a lot of people who are bilingual. So in Vietnam there's a girl who is really beautiful and gorgeous, and she is also really intellectual. His like her name is Khánh Vi, and she is like she is um she's an she's a famous influencer. She she teaches English, and she also speaks a lot of different languages in the world, like Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, Spanish, Italian. I don't know. Those Italian is a language I don't know, but she is really good at speaking and learning new languages. She is a big motivator for a lot of people in Vietnam, and I also get inspired of her. And to be honest, I always feel admired of Khánh Vi, because she is really good, and she is also really ingenious, because she said that hard work is a thing is the only thing that leads to success. And I always grave that sentence in my mind, and I believe that consistency is always the key for to the success. And this quite a difficult experience in learning a language. I don't feel like um, in in like in my entire journey of learning English, like I have never faced a difficult challenge, because to say it's a difficult challenge, I don't think so. But there's a thing that I always feel frustrated, is that when people when like British people they speak, their accent, their speed of speaking, they speak so fast. Like I couldn't catch up with them. Their accent is also really British, and for me I cannot get used to it, and like I have to pause, and I have to rewatch and re-listen to the words, to the sentence that they say it many times. But I couldn't be able to comprehend what they say. Like it's so hard to it's so hard to practice English English listening. Like for me, it is so hard. My goal of speaking English, I feel like that my speaking is now pretty good, and I can speak to a lot of people. But I want to improve my English listening. My listening is so bad. When American people or British people say, like I just can only understand 60% of what they say, and I feel like that I need to improve my ability for speaking much more by watching more YouTube videos. But like for me in YouTube videos, they are really formal. They just speak a really good English. They don't speak them daily. They don't speak like they are having daily conversations. They just speak like they are creating a new video on YouTube. And because of that, I can. It's really hard to find a good source that can help me to practice my English listening. Talk about the benefits of learning languages. It's kind of tough for me, but just I think that I will analyze it. So learning new languages, what does that mean? It means that you can be able to communicate with more people in the world. And what is the benefits? What are the benefits of speaking to more people in the world? Learning more, learning new things, and make friends. I think that's like they are two main purposes of learning new languages. Oh, then the third reason is for work. A lot of university and schools in the world they offer students to have a requisite level of languages. So I feel like there are three main purposes, three main reasons of learning new languages. But let's just analyze two two actually beneficial reasons. The first one is to learn more new things. You can go outside the world, you can speak to people and know a lot of their cultural beauty, and you can also learn some more new things that in your country people don't have, and you can also make friends. The second reason is making new friends. So like being able to speak Vietnamese and make friends with people in Vietnamese, it is so boring. You have made a lot of friends in Vietnam and you want to create some new feelings in your life. So you will start learning new languages and you will start traveling abroad, going to another country and you start speaking in their like in how can I say that in their local in, you start to speaking their language. It will create a really good feeling whenever you travel abroad, and you can also learn a lot of things, making new friends. You can keep contact with them by adding friends on Facebook or on Instagram. It's also a really good way. It can broaden your not like it can broaden your horizons, broaden your knowledge, and you can be able to learn new things, learn new information, learn new cultural beauties, learn new and you can be able to comprehend the essences of learning languages. Language is a way to connect people to each other. So I feel like making friends is the purpose of learning new languages. Describe your favorite method to study vocabulary. It's so simple for me. I have a little notebook right here. Every time I see some word that I don't understand its meaning, I will note it into this book. I will note it know the words and know the meaning of it. And every time I go outside, I will bring this next to me. And if I feel bored, I will take this out and like start searching for the word I'm interested in, and you can see like here is a word severity. Yeah, and I can say, oh, I can try to speak something related to the word I have just seen in this notebook, like severity. Um, so the calamity yesterday, it creates a really tremendous severity for our village. Yeah, I can create a sentence like that by looking at this notebook and try to say something. That's the way that I learn new vocabulary. I don't have the habit of looking at a lot of vocabulary and I will say idle or so regime and appropriation. No, I don't feel like it is effective. I feel like that trying something that energizes you, something that makes you feel interested. It will help you to crave that, to remember that better, much better. Like you can say something by oh I can have this word, and you create a new sentence. You say something that you really you feel really good when you say it by using that word, and it will be like it will have a high chance of being engraved in your mind for a long term. And I feel that it is a good method to learn new vocabulary. And the second method is going to mm, um, like watch more English videos. You will have a high chance of you have a high chance of seeing the word that you have learned before. It will much be much more effective than learning new words by using these notebooks, because when you be able to hear it by someone, it will help you like, oh, I have seen this word before, and this word means blah blah blah. Like I am now comprehending it, and that's the way to help you memorize the word better, 100 times better. And that's also the end of the video. Thank you guys all for listening. Those are 10 questions for the topic learning languages. I feel like that my English speaking ability right now it's kind of good, something around 6 point IELTS. More maybe I am just overrating myself, but anyways, thank you guys all for listening. See you guys soon.